really feel that good. I guess I should go to the doctor. Man, I have the flu. I wonder where I could have gotten that from. Wait, wasn't Denise sick the other day? I must have picked it up from her. That means the flu is a communicable disease. Have you guys ever heard of a communicable disease? Teachers, pause the video now to get responses from students. You haven't? Well, let me tell you what it is. A communicable disease is a disease that makes a commute. It travels back and forth from person to person. What could I have done to pick up the flu from Denise? Teachers, pause your video now and get responses from students. That's right, I hugged her right after she coughed and sneezed. That means that her germs must have transferred over to me. That's what made me sick. Communicable diseases are diseases that you can pick up from other people. But did you know there's other types of diseases too? There's other diseases called non-communicable diseases. Can you guys say non-communicable? Great job. Non-communicable diseases are diseases that you cannot transfer from person to person. You're either born with them or you develop them over time. Non-communicable diseases are things like cancers or diabetes. Have you guys ever seen anyone or met anyone with a communicable disease? Teachers, go ahead and pause the video now for student responses. Well, to practice communicable and non-communicable diseases, we're going to play a game today. Let me show you how to play. Follow me. In order to play, you're going to need a partner, 2 tennis rackets, and 1 tennis ball. Denise, would you be my partner?
Of course I will.
Thanks for bringing me my material. So, in order to practice communicable diseases, we're going to use these tennis rackets and that tennis ball to show what it's like to go back and forth from one person. The ball is the disease. The rackets are like people. When Denise hits the ball to me, I'm going to hit it back to her. That's showing a communicable disease passing between person to person. Let's try. Teachers, pause the video now and allow your students to practice passing their tennis ball back and forth, just like someone would pass a communicable disease back and forth to someone else. Great job practicing passing the ball back and forth and keeping your eye on that ball. You guys did an awesome job. Remember, communicable diseases, just like your ball, move back and forth from person to person. For activity number 2, we're going to practice with non-communicable diseases. Now remember, those are diseases that only you have. You can't pass them to anyone else. So now, both you and your partner are going to need their own ball and racket. Just like non-communicable diseases, you're going to practice with the ball all by yourself. You're going to take the ball and try to bounce it on your tennis racket, just like we're going to do now. Here we go. It's okay if your ball falls off your racket. Just like Denise did, just go get it and continue to bounce it, okay? Non-communicable diseases are just for us. Go ahead and give it a try. You guys really knocked that activity out. Great work. Now, we're going to do a little review on what we learned today. So, teachers, after each question, pause the video to get some responses from your students. So, question 1. What is the difference between a communicable and a non-communicable disease? Question 2. Can anyone think of an example of a communicable disease? And question 3. Can anyone think of an example of a non-communicable disease? Great work! Hopefully you learned something new about different types of diseases and how they travel between us. See you next time!